In this current video series, we're focusing on inflection points and how to identify if we're at a personal inflection point. This video, I'd like to digress real quick and talk about the world. Folks, we're at an inflection point in this world, whether you realize it or not, whether we've realized it or not. We have the opportunity to make a difference in this world. We have an opportunity to change. We have an opportunity to build a better world, to build a more inclusive, a safer world for everybody. It's time for us to choose. Do we want to be part of that new future, or do we want to hold on to the past? Now, for those of you who say we want to hold on to the past, I completely understand where you could be coming from. You might be afraid. I know I've been afraid in the past, afraid of change, afraid of how things would look, afraid of how different things could be. You might be afraid you'll lose your position, you'll lose your status, you'll lose something you have. I've been there. And coming from someone who's lost everything, who's had to rebuild, I can tell you it's going to hurt, it's going to be painful, but you're going to get through it. You're still going to be standing. If you become part of the solution. That's the key, is to become part of the solution, become part of the growing force to create a better world, part of the growing force to create a safer world for everyone. And I'm going to give you one real quick example from business on a company who chose not to understand the inflection point and they're out of business. Remember, if you choose not to understand you're in an inflection point, choose not to go along with it, choose not to build a better future, you too could go the way of this business. You'll remember the business Blockbuster. If you're as old as I am, you probably do. Remember going out on a Friday night, it was all fun to look through the videos and it was a great thing. Blockbuster had a corner on the market of renting videos. And this little service called Netflix came along and Blockbuster said, we don't need to stream online stuff. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing because we are a successful company. Today, Blockbuster's out of business, and Netflix is definitely going strong. Think about that for a second. Blockbuster chose not to embrace their inflection point, not to embrace the inflection point of their industry, not to understand where the future of their industry was going, and chose to hold on to the past, and they're gone. While Netflix knew where the future was, embraced the inflection point, developed it, made it better, and is now successful. Look at that in the world and in your own life and make a choice. Do you want to be part of building a new, safer world and building the new reality, or do you want to hold on to the past? Choice is yours. My hope for you is that you build a peaceful, balanced, happy life because you were born to live it, and we'll talk soon.